This is Jacob here. Um, I do want to mention to you it is a card reading for the Aquariuses for this live reading. I'm probably going to be cutting it short because I got my job later on today to do. So just so then I can get our lovely schedule of the day today dealt with. But anyway, for all of you guys that are Aquariuses that are lingering in our previews, by all means join on in. So we are going to be dealing with a situation that you all see in the title. It is all about your person, the twin flame, being able to finally see the real reason why they met you in the first place. And that they are very sorry for messing up with you. And that they wish that they could come forward and really have a relationship with you. So, for the Aquarius, what would like to show up for today about the situation at hand? So yeah, if you are a Aquarius in the previews, by all means, jump on in. So we have our first card, the Fool. Ooh, spooky, spooky. It's the Fool. What I'm getting is like the good old phrase, jeez, what was his name? The guy that like decked himself out with like a feather earring and had like a mohawk. I'm trying to remember who his name was. If you remember, guys, feel free to drop that comment down below of who I'm talking about. It's for some of you who just joined. It's somebody that has like a feather earring and a mohawk that I'm trying to remember. So if you remember that, please feel free to drop a comment down below. So anyway, what I'm getting with this is that there's like some kind of phrase that's showing up that says like, I pity the fool. So maybe somebody is kind of like looking at the lessers and basically trying to help them. That's why the pity the fool is showing up, or the fool is showing up. But on the other hand of the Fool card, what I'm getting is that there is somebody that is in delight, in excitement, like in happiness, because in the standard tarot deck, the Rider-Waite tarot, that shows somebody basically walking around with a like a bag that's tied around a stick and has a dog in front of him, and he's just dancing around, having so much fun going on that walk. So maybe some of you guys could be relating to that in some way. We do have our first comment of the live by Cody. Why am I hung? What? I feel like maybe you're either dealing with somebody that may be connected with you and like you have a sincere connection with them, or it could mean that your person that you're currently thinking about might not yet quite be your person. So it can either happen in either way. Just tap into your natural flow of energy and see what that natural flow of energy pronounces to you. To see if that natural energy of yours is connected to your person, or if your natural energy is connected to what's next in store. So there's a positive and a negative with being hung. So there is the forced hung, where somebody is trying to get you to be hung. And then there's some people who are naturally adoring you, and that's causing you to be hung. So we do have a couple more comments. Cody did send in 7. Yeah. And then he also said, oh, nice. Thanks, bud. Yeah, you're welcome, Cody. Our next card after the Fool is the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is showing up after the Fool as like a pronunciation, like maybe somebody's trying to like say something to you, but it's coming out from a long period of them being shy. So take it in whatever way is aligning to you. This could either happen either if it's a third party or if it's your person that is in the Knight of Swords energy, because there is moments where even I personally have seen people that were in the third party that have done that, where it's like they try to stay silent, and then all of a sudden they burst out going like, oh my god, I love you, and you're just like, I'm on my own, pal. You're like, get a life. So basically you're telling this third party to find themselves a life rather than just chasing after you. And that is allowing for the nature of your person to be able to express themselves naturally in the Knight of Swords. So we do have as well the 5 of Wands. This card is all about somebody that may be fighting alongside other people for you. Take it or leave it for however it may be. If it is your person plus a few other people, or if it's just all a massive group of third parties, or if it's just, very good potentials of relationships you could end up having, And I feel like you're a force destined to not be bothered with in terms of being attacked or chased or tossed around like you're nothing, or maybe tossed around like you're kind of like in the wrong space of being a star. So it's like you are ultimately the star. That is why you're personified by the star card. So, yeah, it's like you show up as like this glowy person to people when it comes to the star card. So it's like you surprise and you shock people. You're like having some fun, kind of just like casually walking, or maybe you could be jogging along the streets, and then all of a sudden, maybe for some of you women out there, maybe you could be having cat calls, or for some of you men out there, maybe you could be being hollered at by women. So just, I would say, make sure you don't follow those cat calls or hollers. Make sure that you are by your own self and doing your own thing, and the flow of nature will be the ultimate judgment for them. Or in better terms, maybe even justice to return. So anyway, let's see what else would like to show up. Would like to bake for our lovely Aquarius. Oh, okay. We don't get this much often. So we have the 10 of Swords. I think that is the action of both the third party on one side, or one angle of it, and your person on the other angle of it. So it's like the third party or the third parties want to basically kill you off. But however, the twin flame or your person is basically wanting to cause some kind of clearance for you and your person to come together. To defeat those that go up against you. So I feel like this is like representing energy for you, Aquarius, in some kind of royal manner. So I'm seeing like protectiveness, making sure that you're well protected, making sure that you are sincerely your person's person, you know? While maybe like if you guys are really together in terms of already going on dates, you might be sending in a like a relationship reward towards your person. So yeah, it could help. We do have some new comments in our live. We do have Tinker. How are you doing, Tinker? Tinker said, hi, I'm due. Aw, that's lovely. I wish you a congratulations on having a baby, and hope you can finally complete having birth for the baby. Yeah, I love with. I just want to make sure I properly read that real quick. Just give me 1 second. us men. So you're in love with us men, or is it just men? I just want to make sure that I properly read that. Let me know if one for the first pronunciation and two for the second pronunciation for the last word there. I'm pregnant. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I, I really do congratulate you on that. Um, yeah. Uh, I is that Dua? Just want to make sure I read that correctly. Okay. Somehow YouTube is knocking off your comment. Oh, sorry, just joking. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Understood. So, uh, sorry guys, I just had a phone call a second there. But let me know if you hear me at this point. We do have the next card, the Two of Cups. So that is pretty much the more romantic side of things when it comes to the entire suits. The Two of Cups is referring to somebody that has some unprojected feelings that they've held within themselves about you. So, yeah, I feel like that's what's going on with at least a lot of you guys, Aquariuses. If it's male or female, take it or leave it. So, is there any other details pertaining to the here and now for Aquarius about this situation? Yes, there is. And they're very high-end cards. So we have the Judgment card, which is always amazing to see. Somebody could be in line to receive judgment in terms of the third party, and also as well as maybe for some particular amount of you Aquariuses, maybe even your person may need to go through some judgment if they have not already. So just for a specific amount of you Aquariuses that may be going through that about your person, or maybe even about this third party. So just to read in on the next comment, it has came in by Cruz and Tarot. How are you, Cruz? How are you doing? Subscribed. Hope you can do more Gemini readings. I am Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Venus. I will definitely do a Gemini reading very soon. I'll get it in tomorrow for you. So feel free to catch me on there if you want to get in that Gemini reading for you. Oh, you're welcome. We do have next the Hermit. So Um, the Hermit, I feel like somebody could be trying to prevent some kind of information from coming out. Either if it is already seen and understood in your terms, or maybe you need to unveil something within the situation in order for that to be clear. I feel like you may have seen most of it for a lot of you, but it's kind of like you need to get that last bit of information to complete it, to see that they're hindering or hiding or some kind of, you know, kind of hide from some kind of judgment. So that's just for a particular amount of you Aquariuses that are noticing somebody hiding. But also alongside that, there are some cards that are from the original tarot that the Hermit card represents the person that is kind of looking down towards their feet, looking at what they're stepping on, while the torch is guiding them through the pathway. So it's like the torch is the only thing that leads them to the next spot, but it's like they had to basically be initiated in it. So I feel like the Eight of Swords could be in relevance to that Hermit card, which, if we have that show up, the Eight of Swords, I'll definitely go into further detail about that. So we also have the Devil, which means that somebody that was trying to interact with you and trying to have a communication with you, trying to talk with you, could be interfered with heavily. And I feel like you see that. You know it's happening. And that's what makes you Aquariuses very intelligent and very intellectual. So good job. So I don't really necessarily have to go into too much detail about the Devil, because the Devil is very descriptive, even just by me stating the card, the Devil. You know of it by heart, you know. So we also do have the Queen of Swords card. So the Queen of Swords card refers to kind of like a very organized posture for you. So I feel like you're the one that is very organized, while someone that is trying to intervene with you has a lot of negative shit going on. A lot. So, yeah, that's what is going on. You Aquariuses are pretty much fully positive. Like you're doing great. And again, congratulations. Um, for the future energy of Aquarius, we have first showing up the Seven of Pentacles. So somebody could be trying their best to knock you off to the side. This is kind of like somebody that's moving into a quoted take your hoe energy, or take your person energy. So you want to be very I would say, if you already have your person by then, or maybe you already had your person and is still having them with you, make sure you don't have that person and you falter to that. Because I feel like your person might be a little more easily tempted to be connected to that than you. So you're the only one that's pretty much awake between you and your person. So, yeah. We do also have the King of Swords as well for your future. Somebody could be furious, I would say, while trying to mess around with something or trying to figure out something. It's like in the standard tarot deck, it's like that person is trying to clench their fist. That's in the standard tarot, but in this tarot, it shows a picture of a cat trying to swat at butterflies, but it's like their other paw is kind of just slightly clenching a little bit. So it's kind of like the cat is just like, I need to catch it. I need to catch it. So basically, the Queen of Swords is you, Aquarius. The King of Swords is your person. So that's what's showing up. While the Seven of Pentacles and the Devil energy is like this third party field of energy. So we don't necessarily get this one out, but for the future, we also do have the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is in reference to basically, it's like the energy that is kind of like being attacked by all sides, but it's like you are it's kind of like there's a video that I saw where somebody drew the name Jesus, or maybe like the Hebrew writing of the real name of God, Yahweh, and like placed it in sand, and by the time that the water from the shore rose up, it only surrounded the name rather than washing over the name. So just know that you and your person are destined to be together. That's what's represented by that, is that no one is that sane to take you down and your person. The only person that has that energy, that strength to do so, is God himself. Just God. No one else besides him. So, yeah, basically, for some of you who don't necessarily understand God, but maybe have some recollection of something similar, just know that these people are learning their lesson the hard way. Anything else for the future for Aquarius about this situation? Okay, yep. So we also have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is in reference to somebody that is kind of, they're kind of wanting to communicate with you. And this is your person. Your person could be in this energy of like, I've been away from Aquarius for quite some time now. And this is only in resonance to some of you who may be missing your person. This could be your person that has like mistakenly walked away. But that's not in reference to all of you Aquariuses. All the rest of you Aquariuses, this could be kind of like that spark of feeling of like, man, I should start something a little more deeper than what I'm giving Aquarius. In terms of like going more deeper with you, kind of a thing. Where it's like, I want to, it's like that quote for your person to like, be like, man, I really wish I had it all with Aquarius. That's what your person could be saying, for some of you who are mainly already with your person. But for some of you guys that are waiting for your person to show up, just know that for you Aquarius is on that side. Your person could be in worry that they might end up losing you. So they're trying to find their way back to you in terms of saying that I'm sorry, I messed up. Kind of like in a little bit similar to the whole Ho'oponopono. If some of you may be from the Hawaiian area or maybe nearby Hawaii. If you guys are near there or at Hawaii, please feel free to do some shout outs for Hawaii people, so then I can welcome you in more formally. So yeah, that's what I'm getting about the Two of Wands about this situation. Oh, okay. So we have, after the Two of Wands, we do have the Sun Not in terms of what the sun personifies towards a zodiac, but in terms of the sheer power, the sheer motivation in the sun that the sun brings. So I feel like the sun is like in some kind of awakenness for a lot of you, or maybe a lot of people around you, in terms of in terms of waking them the hell up. It's like the sun shoots down and kind of like pulls up their blinds and they're like, wake up. So anyway, I'm just joking. Like the sun would not like, physically like, you know, do it. I would say the sun may wake people up, but it's not like, where they pull up the blinds and go like the whole clap and wake up that person. But anyway, it may energetically happen, but I would say for the most part, if it was a physical meaning of the sun might just, kind of shine or glare into that person's eyes to wake them up. Uh, and I do remember some movies that have been around, or TV shows that have been around, where it's like the character that's in bed is kind of just like they roll on over in the bed going like, give me 5 more minutes. And then like they get up probably about like 2-3 hours later, and it's just like the mother goes like, come on, son, where have you been? Or come on, daughter, where have you been? And they're like, I needed to sleep, I'm tired. And it's like they point to the calendar showing like, we were supposed to be here like a half hour ago. And basically they looked at the calendar, they're like, oh shit. And they like, wake up, go brush their teeth, take a shower, get clothed, like get their stuff ready. And they're like, oh my God, 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 I forgot. I'm sorry. And they run out going like, bat out of hell. So the next card after the sun is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles represents some kind of interaction of sorts. Kind of like somebody or something may have been boxed off. But, excuse me for that burp, they basically have changed from that, and is like just in this picture, you can see like that cat's like trying to gnaw on the cardboard, going like, I gotta get myself out of this cardboard. But like the other half of that cat is kind of like, I'm still in the cardboard. I want to hang in the cardboard. I want to still be there. So it's kind of like, oh, I see. Somebody has a double standard. And I know a lot of you Aquariuses can relate to that, of somebody around you having a double standard. So it's kind of like they want to get freed, but their mind is like, no, I don't want to be freed. It's like the body wants to be freed, the mind doesn't. And we all know that the mind is not necessarily the truth sayer in our entire body. It's the heart. So, anyway, with that in mind, we do have the Eight of Cups. This one is the venture energy, like kind of like in the standard tarot, that is pronounced as the nomad energy. So this could be in relevance to that, but in the cat version, so it's kind of like curiosity, kind of like, okay, what will happen if I put my paw in this water? And like they get like slightly splashed, and they're like, they get surprised. Or maybe for some of them that like are maybe thirsty, maybe they're just like pawing the water just to like, lick it a little bit. So it's like for those type of cats or people, they're trying to like do that so they can get some. But it's like for those that are trying to pat at the water, it's like they don't know that the water actually does splash when they move it. So maybe they get splashed on. They're like, "Whoa, what happened?" So yeah, I feel like that is this third party's energy, where it's like they're like, I gotta try it, I gotta try it, I gotta try it, and all of a sudden, psh, and they get splashed on, and now they're like, oh, okay, I'm shocked that even happened. So it basically just surprises them, shows them what they were thinking compared to what is the reality. So it's like they finally recognize reality for what it is. And then we also have Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, I feel like energetically, the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Cups are together in sorts in terms of the energy that they both exude. This is giving me kind of like for some of you who may have seen this meme or maybe the original video of it. There was a teacher or professor that was teaching a class, and they were like pointing to the board, and he was like, "The more you fuck, the more you fuck around, the more you get to find out." And basically, that's what like showed the entire class of like, if you do something out of the unordinary that is not truthful, the more you'll find out the real truth. So yeah, I feel like you Aquariuses have already unlocked the truth. You already know it. That's why you're called the star in the first place, is because you're a shooting star. The shooting star holds wishes. The shooting star is the collector. The thing is that the people that tried to understand the truth that aren't the star or the shooting star, they collapse. They lose their thought bubble. For some of you guys that still remember the older teachings in school, or maybe even for some of you who are from the 50s, 60s, maybe even 70s. This could be in terms of somebody that may be not realizing what life truly is about. So you have the potentiality of knowing a lot, and it's just in terms of how do they come about going to you and asking about this great truth. Either if they amateurly ask you, or if they maturely ask you. So anyway, we are done with the tarot side. Let's go ahead and see what the oracle has to say. Oh, okay. So we do have Panda, which has been coming out very occasionally for you, Aquariuses, which is interesting. So the Panda card, it says, stay balanced in your essence. So that is in reference to making sure that your flow from the here and now into the future stays exactly pristine. So let's go ahead and see what else would like to show up, as we have a card that just flopped over. We have Horse. This could be in relevance to your person. It says, care for others and let them be free. So I feel like your person cared for the wrong end of people in the past, and now they are in the middle of learning to care about you. Because maybe some of you who may have been tossed away by this person's regretting it. This person is upset about what they did to you. So they could be coming back going like, I'm sorry, I did something wrong. I'm so sorry. And then this third party could be of this whale energy. Don't tell the third party that I said this, but I'm getting the phrase beached whale. So I think this third party may be beached. But for the right reason, though. The right reason why they're beached is because they messed around and they found out. So basically, the whale card basically talks about live as a fully conscious being. So this third party may have not have been a conscious being. Maybe they were one wondering how to be this whale, but the person that they tried to be of this energy of a whale with basically didn't see the full end of how to be a whale energetically. And so they, just like in that short video that a lot of you guys may have seen, where it's a teacher talking to a class, he says, the more you fuck around, the more you find out. So basically this third party fucked around and now they found out. All right, and what draws all this together? Can I have two? Can I have two to draw this together? Ah, okay. Interesting. We do have hyena. A lot of you may think that the hyena card, as a lot of hyenas are pronounced, to be very evil-like. The thing that the hyena card in the oracle deck here is showcasing is that the message they say is that they want to dare to be different. So somebody could be in the field or energy of trying to dare to be different. That could be either on your side or your person's side. Trying to dare to be different than the others. And what's that second card that I want to talk about? That draws all this together. Second card, please. So energetically, I'm seeing that like there's some kind of intermingle between the different third parties and even guilty parties as well, because there are guilty parties that try to linger into the situation. So it's not just only the third parties, there are also as well as those that try to help the third party. There we go. Elephant. The elephant is in the room. So I feel like there is two meanings when the elephant is in the room. There is the energetical sense of the elephant in the room where somebody is not saying who they say they are. And the other sense of the elephant in the room is kind of like, this is the more I would say reality of what elephants do to people or to other animals is like they open themselves to others in terms of receiving abundance, helping others. But yeah, it's basically shouting out like, elephant in the room. So yeah, I feel like for some of you, you're kind of just like, you're like, can we talk? And this this third party's going like, what do you want to talk about? And basically, you're just like, you're giving a whole lot of a vibe there. Something's going on. And basically, this person's like, I have this, I have this, I have this. I have a house, I have money, I have a car, I have property, I have a life to live, I have a job. And basically, on the behind the scenes of that, they have nothing. They have nothing to show. They are a show and tell on the outside, but a empty space on the inside. So anyway, if that brought you some information and some help, by all means, feel free to drop a like. Also, maybe even some lovely little hearts in the comment section. Also, if this was maybe, sorry guys, I had a phone call. If this was a more specific version of helping you, feel free to drop a lovely comment of some sort, a question, a query, maybe even compliment, however which way you wish to place in that comment. And we also do have a subscribe box, a share box, and as well, hopefully somewhere around here, a heart to show that you loved this live. If you don't see it, then drop like maybe even like 10, 20 hearts into your comment. So feel free to drop that down below in the comment section. If you have not subscribed already and wish to be a part of us, subscribe button is there for some of you. For others, it may be off to this way. So just depends on what kind of screen you got. We do also have a share button. It either may show a like a curved arrow to show that you're sharing, or it may be just a ... So please click on that if you are in motivation of wanting to share, wanting to spread the love to others. Send it to anybody that you wish that would benefit as a Aquarius, specifically to this live. And as always, love and light, y'all. And as always, peace.